Hello everyone, it's that Tassie Wargamer again. 3 videos in one day. I'm just doing a quick video because the last video I posted on my SPQR stuff I got for Christmas, I posted that video onto the Infantry page on Facebook, and Jacob Woods asked a question mainly about the Roman cavalry. How do they scale against other Warlord stuff? Because he's interested in trying the cavalry because he's I think he hates painting metal models. So I went downstairs, grabbed a range of my ancients that I've got here, including some Warlord stuff, and as well as Victrix, and both foot and mounted, to give an idea. Please excuse the gloss on my Germanic leader there. They've all been varnished with Army Painter dip. Unfortunately, I don't have any gloss, any matte varnish or matte spray. I actually do have one, and it's just not working the way I wanted it to. So, to answer Jacob's question, let's have a look first at comparing this Resin German mounted cavalry. I know it's not exactly what Jacob was asking initially, but I thought I'd compare them horses for courses. These are German versus Roman cavalry. They are both resin, so you'd expect them to scale well, and they scale very well. As you can see, I might even drop down a little bit lower to try to get at that right level for scale, and as you can see, perfect. I think the horses are the same model and identical sizes. I've got these on the bases that came with them. Some of the other bases, unfortunately, some of the other models here, I've got slightly elevated bases. They're I think it was a 1.5mm MDF, so I'll raise them up to give you an accurate comparison. So that's the Warlord German. This one here is a Warlord full metal, horse and rider. They came as the one model. And again, I'm going to take him off that one now and just put him next to that same level. Very similar, probably a little bit taller maybe, but they go very good with the metal models. So as you can see, I haven't even glued these. All I did was quickly just de-sprued it to so I could do this video. So very similar in size. It's perfectly usable. Some people have concerns about the next one, which is Victrix and German. Let's have a look at the riders for a start. Foot to foot, definitely smaller. I managed to get him onto the back. There I go. Shorter legs, roughly the same height. Are they ridiculously out of scale? No. The horses, if you look at the rear of the horse, there's certainly a larger horse on the Victrix. Now these are Iberians. We could always put it down to the fact that Spanish horses have bigger butts. It's roughly the same height. Just slightly more slender. But again, so getting that, obviously, if you want to compare painted with painted, I'll put that stand on that stand, which brings them roughly the same, actually right the same height. There is a difference. Is it a problem? No. I wargame. I'm more of a wargamer than a modeler. I don't worry about the scale as long as I'm not putting 15 or even 20s up against 28. They're both intended to be 28, and I've got no problem with that. Get this one back again, which is the one we were asking about. So that was Victrix versus the new Warlord Resin. I don't have any Warlord plastic. This is a German metal leader against a Roman cavalry. Again, perfectly suitable. And this is a Roman plastic Warlord. These are all Warlord apart from that Victrix one I identified. Roman plastic Warlord figure. So when they're all on the table massed up, you're not really going to be noticing a big difference. Between Warlord, no difference. As you can see, the Warlords look really good. Up against the Germans, not a problem. Sorry, it's fallen off. I said I will maybe have another look at these a little bit later when they are glued in. In Victrix, a little bit taller, but they're all 28mm. So I don't know. You can see for yourself whether you'd have a problem with mixing Victrix with Warlord. I don't think so. Just a quick answer to a question. If you've got any other scale comparisons you'd like me to look at, I'll certainly take a look if I've got them available. Anyway, Merry Christmas again. Bye for now. Hope that answers your question, Jacob.